Hello my loves, and welcome back to this here little bookish corner of the internet. Today I thought it would be super fun in honor of my legal wedding anniversary to do a little twist on a book haul, and that is my husband buys my books challenge, I guess. As if I needed any new books in my life. I don't, spoiler. I've been buying far too many new ones, especially with the announcement of the Women's Prize long list, which by the way I will be talking about very soon. I still decided it would be a good idea to send Philip on a mini book hunting trip for me. I thought it would test him a little bit, see how much he listens out of one ear when I am watching BookTube, see if he knows what kind of books I'm into. He better, spoiler, because I talk to him about them all the time. So we'll cut to some footage that he took whilst he was looking for those books, and we'll see how well he did. And then we're gonna come back to me and I'm gonna open them and see them for the first time on camera with you guys, and hopefully have some reactions.
Hello ladies and gentlemen of BookTube, it's the husband here, and my wife has trusted me with her debit card and challenged me to pick out a few books that she's going to hopefully love that she will talk about later on this channel. So I have ventured out from my more comfortable place behind the camera or behind the computer to put my face in front of you all today. And we'll go on a little adventure to our favorite local bookstore here in Los Angeles, or Pasadena technically, to Vroman's Booksellers. So we're gonna head that way. But first, today is also my wife and my anniversary, so we're gonna make a little quick stop to pick up something that you can't read. So you get to come along for that too. And this is a secret bonus that even she doesn't know about. Alright, so step one was a success. Anniversary present part one purchased. And so now we're off to do the actual reason that I'm here in the first place. Go to Vroman's and get some books. Now, I'm gonna try to be quick because my poor wife is waiting for me in a coffee shop, and I don't want her to get too terribly bored because she forgot her headphones and can't watch her wonderful YouTube videos. So, and it's our anniversary, so I don't want her to spend the entire day being bored. So, off to Vroman's with a mission. Well, they're definitely not going out of their way to make my choices easy. Okay, so I'm here in the children's section because I imagine that this is the part of the store where people will be less grumpy at me if I'm a little bit loud. So I'm going to talk about some of the things I've chosen, or maybe choosing. We have, because the Women's Prize long list books are a pretty good bet, and that one sounded pretty cool. There was one that I really wanted to get. I don't remember the name right now. I had them look it up. It isn't printed in the US yet, which is a shame because it sounds exactly like the sort of book that my wife would want to read. But this one sounds really good too, so I hope she likes it. Then, of course, what I know is going to be her favorite of 2018. No, just kidding. I'm not getting this. I just did that for fun. If you haven't read some excerpts from Sean Penn's book, I highly recommend it because they are hilarious and not good. I'm not going to talk about everything, I'm going to let her do that, but I did want to show off the Lucifer Effect by, that's Philip Zimbardo, and he's the Stanford Prison Experiment gentleman, and Vix almost went to Stanford, and she's big into psychology, has her master's in psychology, so I know that there's a lot of puzzle pieces that click into place for that one. I just hope it's actually a good book. And then finally, and there's going to be a couple more, but I'll let her talk about that. Finally, the one that I'm buying with my own money because it's a bit of a risk whether she's going to like it or not, is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, the first in a hopefully 3-part series if he ever finishes the 3rd book. And Vix and I both love Patrick Rothfuss as a human being. He's hilarious and kind and interesting, and I watch him as he live plays Dungeons & Dragons with Acquisitions Incorporated, and he's been on the Project for Awesome live stream a couple times, though oddly not this last year. But anyway, we love Patrick Rothfuss, and I love the series of books, and Vix's brother loves the series of books, and all of the cool people that I know love the series of books. So we'll see if Vix is in fact one of those cool people. I really hope she likes it. I think she'll probably like the first one. The second one gets a little more fantasy-y, so that might be a bit issue for her. But she loves his dark materials, so it's not completely hopeless. We shall see, and I hope these go down well with her, and I hope she's not too mad at me for getting her something from Tiffany's, even though we kind of agreed not to buy each other anniversary presents. And I will stop clogging up her feed, and I will let you all get back to looking at her beautiful face. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure with me to magnificent Roman's bookstore here in Pasadena, California, and I will go back to hiding behind the camera where I belong. So, bye guys.
So I have no idea what's in this bag. It's the surprise bag of dreams, hopefully. All I know is that they're all paperback, which intrigues me because I usually go for hardbacks, which I try not to do, but when you're a booktuber, you like new releases. So these are all paperbacks. He's not sure if I've read any of them, which is a little bit concerning. Luckily, they're starting to know me at this bookstore, so I'm sure they won't mind if I return something. But let's see how well my husband knows my book taste, I guess. Oh, I don't have it yet. This is Elmet by Fiona Mozley, which is super exciting because A, that means it's out here, which is new, and B, also, this is a Women's Prize longlist pick, so I'm super excited to get to it. I don't really know what it's about. I vaguely know that it's about a family that live in a rural area, and there are lots of really intriguing and exciting descriptions of place. It's supposed to be really good at building tension throughout the whole novel, and there's a character called Daddy, and I believe a sister and a brother. So I've heard very good things about this from Russell, from Lauren in the books, from Lauren from Reads and Daydreams, I believe, just people I super respect who've loved it. So this is a great choice. Well done, my love. Oh, yes. Good choice. This was hauled by Russell recently, I think. I don't know if Philip's just been watching all of Russell's videos in secret because he knows that pretty much everything Russell hauls is something that I'll be into. I love me my super short books, and this is a novel in translation, and it's called Miss Ice Sandwich by Mieko Kawakami, and it's supposed to be kind of psychedelic, tender, warm, yet unsentimental. Miss Ice Sandwich is a story about new starts, parents who have departed, and the importance of saying goodbye. So I am super excited about this, and also this cover is just so gorgeous. So 2 for 2, doing well. He's put them in a specific order, so I need to be careful. I don't know what this is yet. I didn't even look before showing you. The Lucifer Effect, Understanding How Good People Turn Evil by Zimbardo. You guys, if you didn't know, I'm a massive psychology geek. I have undergraduate and a master's degree in psychology, and I am obsessed with everything social psychology. Zimbardo is responsible for the Stanford Prison Experiment. I believe that I talked Philip's ear off at the beginning of our relationship about how all my very complicated feelings about the Stanford Prison Experiment, and also all my complicated feelings about whether or not I think Philip Zimbardo is a good person. Spoiler, I don't think he is, but he has certainly changed the landscape of social psychology forever. So I don't even know what this is. What makes good people do bad things? Which is, oh, that question super interests me, because like, is a person inherently evil, or do they become evil, or do they always have shades of light and dark? I would love to think that everyone has shades of light and dark. That's kind of the only way of thinking about humanity that makes it possible for me to continue existing on this earth. But I don't think it's that simple. I do suspect that some people are probably just evil, unfortunately, but it looks like this is going to be about that. It looks super dense, but it looks like it's going to be have some stuff about Stanford in it. It has some pictures, which is exciting. So I will probably be dipping in and out of this. It doesn't look like the kind of book that you can read in one go, partly because, well, it has about 100 pages of index, to be fair. But it is 485 pages long, and it's written in absolutely tiny ass writing. So, but it does end, ciao, Philip Zimbardo, which is absolutely hilarious. Anyway, 3 for 3 and a non-fiction, which is super exciting. I've got so much exciting non-fiction to read. The Vanity Fair diaries, which I got for Christmas from my grandparents, which I am dying to read. It's sitting there on my shelf like, read me, read me. I have one about Brexit, like English writers writing about Brexit, which is super exciting. So I may do, I don't know, May non-fiction, I don't know, give me like a snappy name for some month that's coming up soon where I only read non-fiction, because who said it only had to be non-fiction November? Good choice. Last one. Wait, is that the one that you wanted to get me that you got me with your own money? You're not going to tell me? What kind of bullshit is that? Okay, you guys. Oh, you guys, I haven't even heard of this. Umami, it's called, by Laia Jufresa. And it says, deep in the heart of Mexico City, where 5 houses cluster around a sun-drenched courtyard, lives Anna, a precocious 12-year-old coming to terms with the mysterious death of her little sister. Anna sets her heart on planting a garden in the shared courtyard, and as she digs the ground and plants her seeds, her neighbours in turn delve into their past, as the ripple effects of grief, childlessness and abandonment, he clearly knows that I like books about grief, saturate their stories, secrets seep out and questions emerge, and it becomes clear that Anna is not alone in having her world turned upside down by the loss of a loved one. A novel of missed encounters, missed opportunities and missed people, Umami is a quietly devastating, compassionate and wildly inventive tale that offers a darkly comic portrait of contemporary Mexico, as whimsical as it is heart-wrenching. That sounds super great. Do you know if it's YA? Or it just has a YA narrator? He's done too much talking already on camera today. He's just gone mute. I am super excited about this. I suspect that part of the reason why he got it for me is that I was joking the other day when we were having dim sum that instead of being traditional drug addicts, we are umami junkies, and it's so true. We crave umami every single day of our lives. And this looks like it's an own voice. I suspect that the lady who wrote it is Mexican herself, and I've been meaning to read more about Mexico as a culture and as a place. So wow, I am super excited. A wonderfully surprising novel powered by wit, exuberance and nostalgia. That sounds so good. Yay. Reading Umami is like traveling through the minds of everyone we know, guided by a soft, reliable voice that tells us stop, listen and observe. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is perfect to do on my wedding anniversary because it reminds me of why I married my husband. He knows me well enough to literally not have a single dud in this haul, which is super exciting. And a book that I had never heard of.
But wait. There's more.
Oh, made me jump. Suddenly, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I told you no gifts.
You did tell me.
What are you doing? What is this? Is this a whole nother bag of them? Oh my god, no. What is your problem right now? You guys, what the hell? This is a complete surprise to me. Okay, we're already married, so it's not an engagement ring. I can't clickbait the fuck out of this video. Oh my god, this is so aesthetic, you guys. Can you tell that this is my favorite color? Pixie. Oh. Oh, what are you doing? Pixie, I didn't get you a gift because we said that we were going to San Francisco. Oh my god, I'm scared. You guys, I don't have very good motor skills. We'll cut this, it's fine. The joy of editing. have no idea what this is. Plot twist, it's empty. It is actually empty. Oh no, it's not. Wait one second. It's like stuck in the lining. Wait. Oh yeah, I see what the problem is. I'm not gonna shake it. Okay, yeah, it was in the like little pocket thing. Babesy, what the hell are you doing? Is it a bracelet? It's so beautiful. It goes with my vine ring. Necklace. Show the camera properly.
There you go.
You guys, this is my favorite Tiffany's collection. And I have been lucky enough to be gifted this vine necklace, which I'll show you. Wait, let me move my massive hair out of the way. Years ago, my grandparents gifted me this necklace, which is a vine, an olive branch. This, I guess, is the matching bracelet, but you're so naughty, we said no gifts. Now I come across as the worst wife ever. He's just trying to show me off on the internet, you guys. When did you... What? You want me to put it back in?
Check the bag. Oh, not that bag.
There's something else in there. What do you think you're doing? Oh my gosh, Pacey. Oh, of course. You guys. It's Patrick Rothfuss, The Name of the Wind. Oh, I look like an egg, so I'm gonna put my hair. So you guys, the funny story with this is that this is one of Philip's favorite books ever. Patrick Rothfuss is The Name of the Wind. And it is also one of my big brother, who's actually the same age as Philip, his favorite book ever too. Not totally, I think that's Game of Thrones, but one of his favorite books ever. And if you've noticed on this channel, I am not a fan of high fantasy. I try, but like the furthest I'll go is probably his Dark Materials, and I love his Dark Materials, but that's probably the extent of it for me. But both my brother and Philip have wanted to get me to read Patrick Rothfuss for a really, really long time. So I guess these are my anniversary presents. A Patrick Rothfuss book and a complete surprise. I'm so excited that I just spit all over my my dining room table, and a complete surprise of a Tiffany's bracelet, which is completely and utterly mental. I'm sorry I didn't get you a gift, my love. I'll buy you the yacht in San Francisco. I won't actually buy you the actual yacht. I'll buy you a couple nights in Airbnb. Anyway, you guys, this is what love is. Now, before I get too gross and mushy, I will love you and leave you. I hope you've enjoyed this crazy twist on a book haul. I'm not sure if it exists. I saw a bunch of like my significant other buys my clothes for me, but that's not really the vibe that we're going for on this channel. Although I would trust Philip to buy my clothes for me to an extent. He's like pulling faces behind the camera like, are you sure? So I don't know if this has been done before, but feel free if you'd like to get someone you love, not necessarily your significant other, just anyone you love, to buy you a couple of books or let them lease with your credit or debit card and see what comes out of it. It's quite fun. I can't promise you'll get an extra Tiffany's bracelet out of it. I feel like that's just me being lucky. But thank you very much, my love, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this little change of scene. Let me know if you like it, and maybe I'll do more videos around my house so you can see it a little bit more. It's beautiful weather right now, so hopefully that shows. Anyway, I hope that you are happy and safe and that you've been reading a lot. Let me know what you've been up to down in the comments below, and I will see you very soon for my next video. Bye! Daisy, I can't believe you did that. It's so naughty. When did you buy it?